Massive uproar took place in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha on Thursday, with BJP MPs and union ministers slamming Congress leader Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury's derogatory remark against President of India Draupadi Murmu. Union Minister Smriti Irani said that despite being led by a woman, Sonia Gandhi, congressmen continued to demean women in constitutional posts. Smriti Irani further said, Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury knew that to disrespect the President of India not only demeans her constitutional post but also the rich tribal legacy that she represents. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of multiple projects of Sabar Dairy in Gujarat's Sabarkantha, worth more than Rs 1,000 crores. He also inaugurated the aseptic milk packaging plant at Sabar Dairy. Speaking on the occasion, the PM said, new projects worth hundreds of crores are being set up here. Sabar Dairy's capacity will increase further with the addition of a milk powder plant with modern technology. Sustained efforts are on to increase the annual income of farmers since the last 8 years. Trinamool Congress leader Partha Chatterjee was on Thursday removed from the West Bengal cabinet by Mamata Banerjee days after he was arrested in the SSC recruitment scam. He was Minister in charge of Industry, IT, Commerce, Parliamentary Affairs, Public Enterprises and Industrial Reconstruction. Meanwhile, nearly Rs 50 crores in cash has been recovered from apartments linked to Partha Chatterjee's close associate Arpita Mukherjee. The Enforcement Directorate has seized Rs 27.90 crore in cash and about 6 kgs of gold from the second flat of Arpita Mukherjee in North 24 Parganas. The total cash recovered from her premises now amounts to about Rs 50 crores. Earlier, money and gold amounting to approximately Rs 22 crores were found in another of Arpita's flat. Arpita is a close aide of West Bengal Minister Partha Chatterjee, who is under arrest in connection with the alleged irregularities in the recruitment of hundreds of teachers and non-teaching staff in government schools in West Bengal. The Election Commission of India on Thursday announced that all Indian citizens above 17 years of age will now be able to apply for having their names enrolled in the voters list in advance. Thus, the youngsters now do not need to wait for prerequisite criterion of attaining the age of 18 years on 1st January to get enrolled in the voters list. To facilitate this, the poll body, led by Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar and Election Commissioner Anup Chandra Pandey, has directed the CEOs, EROs, AEROs of all states to work out tech-enabled solutions to help the youth to file their advance applications. The manufacturing sector attracted foreign direct investments worth $21.34 billion in 2021-22, witnessing an increase of 76% year-on-year as per the Commerce Ministry. The ministry said that the government has implemented several reforms under the FDI policy regime across sectors. Notably, Singapore and the US have emerged as the top two investors during 2021-22, followed by Mauritius, Netherlands and Switzerland. Cases of monkeypox are increasing all over the world. According to the World Health Organization, more than 18,000 cases of monkeypox have been reported globally from 78 countries, with more than 70% of cases reported from the European region and 25% from the region of the Americas. Meanwhile, talking about vaccines against monkeypox, WHO Chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said, one smallpox vaccine called MVABN has been approved in Canada, the European Union and the US for use against monkeypox. Two other vaccines, LC16 and ACAM2000, are also being considered for use against monkeypox. Preparations for the 75th Independence Day celebrations are in full swing. Amidst this, security agencies have sounded a high alert in the national capital about terror attacks. Media reports quoting security agencies have said that there could be an attack in Delhi via IEDs and drones. Moreover, as per media reports, it has been mentioned in the intelligence alert that terrorists have been practicing targets using drones in the POK. Following this, checking has been enhanced in the national capital and also vigil has been increased at the entry points of the city. Members of India men's and women's hockey teams were among the several athletes who took part in the country's flag hoisting ceremony at Birmingham's Commonwealth Games Village on the eve of the opening ceremony of the Games. Indian Olympic Association Acting President Mr. Anil Khanna, along with other officials, was present on the occasion. Meanwhile, India men's hockey captain Manpreet Singh and shuttler PV Sindhu have been named as nation's flag bearers for the opening ceremony of the Commonwealth Games 2022. Authorities have sounded flood alert in many parts of Jammu and Kashmir due to incessant rains in the plains and the hills. Heavy rains have also triggered a rise in the rivers and streams in J&K, with the Flood and Irrigation Department sounding the flood alert as the water level in River Chenab crossed the 35 feet mark at Akhnur in Jammu district. Meanwhile, low-lying areas in Jammu city and its outskirts are facing waterlogging.